gentlemen, these are my optimized settings for World of Warcraft. I went over them quite fast in my Nvidia video, but if you want more detail, check out my AMD 9060 XT WoW video. I'm experimenting with the settings and I'll tell you how I decide what is optimized and what not, and you can check that out for yourself if you agree with it or not. So with that being said, we are going into the raid with my optimized settings and we are going to kill some trash. And by the way, one more thing about the optimized setting, it looks almost as good as maximum settings but roughly double the performance. But of course WoW is a very heavy CPU single core game, it's very old, it doesn't really use multiple cores as you can see, and you can already tell even with some trash that the GPU is not fully utilized, which is quite sad, but it's just, you can't really go around that. Well, yeah, of course, maybe if you have a 9800 X3D, but ain't nobody pairing a 9800 X3D with a 5060 Ti. I mean, if you are such a person, let me know. I quite want to meet you. You're some person pairing a 600 euro CPU with a 600 euro GPU. It is, I mean, you're gonna have better performance than me, but in my opinion, you're better off getting a better GPU at that point, because in most games, most modern games do use more of the CPU, so it's not really a problem. They should actually update the engine for proper multi-core support, and I know that's very easy for me to say and not easy to do, but everyone here is paying a subscription, I mean, and it has a cash shop and a WoW token and premium currency, all the good stuff, so why not make it happen? I mean, you're asking a lot of money, make it happen. And here we have a lot of trash that's happening on the screen, so you can see how the raid performs with 25 men and a lot of trash, or well, a lot, quite a few actually. And after this, right now, we are going to do the first boss and then the second boss, so you can get an idea how it performs during a boss encounter, or a boss arena in this case. And in my opinion, it's quite good. I'm very happy with anything above 60 FPS, but yeah, let me know how you are. Do you want 120 during raid? I mean, you can get that, especially if you are willing to lower some settings, which I am not, but if you are, you can pretty much get a locked 120, which is, or maybe even more, honestly. But it just depends on how much graphical settings you want to sacrifice. And right now we're waiting for the birdie to drop its egg, or it changes into the egg, I don't know. And then we get this disco, whatever it is going on, and I'm really bad at this. Also because I've disabled my UI, so you guys can see it better, the frames and the temperatures and all the good stuff. So I don't know what I'm doing, honestly, and I cannot get any procs or whatever, I can see it. So I'm just doing something not really fun for the team maybe, but it is just LFR, so I'm sure they'll survive, right? And here the birdie is back with some new, same attacks. But yeah, as you can see, over time it does matter, the GPU stays cool, the CPU stays cool, and we're keeping the same performance around 80-90 FPS, which is really good in my opinion, because in Silvermoon City, as you saw in the previous video, it can actually dip below 60 on these settings with the Nvidia card, not with the AMD card, but Nvidia does. I'll compare the both GPUs in a video later after this, so you'll be able to decide which GPU is best for you, for your WoW needs, right? And with that, we have killed the first boss, or well, my team did, and I just tried to do whatever. But here's my UI, as you can see, quickly checking out the loot. And here's the second boss, so let's try that. And the performance is really all over the place with this boss. Like right now it's pretty good, but later in the second phase it's a little bit worse. I mean, it's not too bad. Here's already dropping, but it's not as great as the beginning phase. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of lights and God knows what. I have no idea what's going on. Like, you guys might not actually know, of course, but I don't actually play WoW, at least not retro. No, not any. I will be playing Classic Plus, maybe, if it's good, but retro, I don't really play it. I level my character these days for my channels, my new channel, this one, and my Mac gaming channel, because it's very popular, especially on Mac, and there's not a lot of people making content for the newest patch or the newest raid or the newest expansion even, so that's why I'm doing it. And hopefully sometime I will like it again, but this expansion is not doing it for me. It's also because of the housing currency just destroyed my will to do something about my house. But anyway, if you're watching this, then you are interested and you like, you know, if you like raiding and the Mythic Plus, then, you know, good for you, because it has a lot of that in it. And so that's why I'm making these videos. I mean, there's still a lot of people that like to raid every week or Mythic Plus, and you know, they don't know how does it perform on the 5060 Ti 16 gigabytes and well at 4040p. And now you know, pretty good. Now of course I'm not doing 4K, you could, but I mean it's not really a 4K card, and I'm also not doing 1080p because, you know, 1080p is I do that on my Mac Mini. I mean, let's get real, we're not doing that on PC. And by the way, here's the last phases set. Performance quite a lot worse, like 70s, so we are hugging the 60s, which I want to be above 60s, but it's staying above 60s. So hopefully in the future the new rates will also be, you know, similar to this, but if not, you can always lower the FPS, of course. And so in the next video we will be comparing the 9060 XT 16GB from AMD versus this nvidia 5060 Ti inside WoW Midnight, but also inside this raid. Of course I cannot do it exactly the same. I was thinking, should I even bother, but no, I tried. It's just, it gives you an idea, you know. So if you're on the fence on which GPU should I get, and WoW is my main game, and maybe if the same CPU or similar powered CPU, then you will know in a bit, because I will be working on that video. And right here we are kind of starting to fail, and me of course as well, but we are still going strong. At least that's what I thought, but no, it turns out that it was kind of dead. We were doomed. So we didn't manage to kill this boss, so maybe for the next time, right? And hopefully in that next time I'll see you in that next video. That was it, guys. Bye bye.